I just took a shower. My hair, like my curls, they're curling back up. Right here is like the worst part. Is like my bang area. That part takes forever to like curl. And I have to keep playing with it every single time. Sorry, I'm trying not to have the thing everywhere. But my blonde is like really beige today. Like it's actually like really nice. Like it's a really nice color. So, but my hair, I'm trying to get it to curl more so that I can wear it curly and feel comfortable with it curly. So, actually the color of it looks really good. And I'm thinking about, and I was thinking about going full brown. I'm still thinking about if I should put some low lights in it at least. So, but I need to go get my coffee. I made some coffee because I'm about to head to go to the store in about an hour or two. And the coffee is going to help me dewy. See, I'm already going delusional, but yeah. And I wanted to read our everyday, we got a tradition going on, whether when I tell y'all about the sugar packets and stuff, but we're using Delight Hazelnut, putting a few of that in there, probably like 2 tablespoons. I like to put a little bit of vanilla, some might haunt. And then putting 2 packets of this in here. The best way to get there is to start. This one says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. I think I already did those. Or the best way to get there is to start. I don't think I've done that one, but the sparkling one I've done before in another video. Yeah. And I think it's like, I don't know how long behind my videos are right now, but I want to say they're pretty behind, and I've been kind of chilling out on like posting videos and stuff. But I'm still like posting them every single day, if not every other day. But I know I'm not going weeks and weeks and weeks without filming, which is good because I had, if y'all are new to this channel, I've had about a month or 2 of a break, but it wasn't really a break. It was, I had no choice. We didn't have any Wi-Fi, and there was no way I was getting any signal or any videos up without Wi-Fi, so I couldn't, sadly I couldn't upload videos for a long time, but nothing really happened. I worked at Ulta, but no, that was a long time ago. What was it? I was on my 2-week break. I was working at a Cajun meat store, which sold like deer meat and alligator meat and all kinds of crazy stuff that probably is not normal to some people. But I worked there, and then I started bartending in November at a bar that my brother was really good friends with the bar manager, and she pretty much hired me, not really on the spot. Like, I've been trying to work up there for like 3 years now, and I never got the chance, and I was always working like full-time doing hair, and it was really hard for me to work part-time at a bar because she, you know, it's kind of like a career, or not really kind of, it is a career. It's something that you have to put all your time into, and if you're doing 2 jobs or whatever, it kind of takes a lot out of you. So, and then again, sorry about my eyebrows. I was trying to thread my eyebrows, and I completely went a little bit too far. But anyways, I finally got to work there, and I've been working there for, it would have been 5 months by now, but 4 months technically. So, I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, I'm gonna watch some Supernatural, finish my coffee, go upload some videos, and I have to go to the store. And y'all are not gonna know what this is. I need to get a roux mix. A roux mix is pretty much just base for gravy, if that makes sense. Like, to make gravy, you make a roux. To make when you make a roux, you're pretty much, it's a flour and liquid mixture, whether you want to make it, I don't know. Okay, I think there was dust or something over there messing with me. It looks really gray in here. Like, it looks weird. It looks like I have a filter or something, I feel like. Anyways, where was I going with that? I don't even, my eye, it just started hurting all of a sudden. I had to get out of there. I think it was just a bunch of dust. But, my off time, that's all I did was pretty much just work. And then now I can't work. So now I'm just posting more, and I could have posted off the Wi-Fi at work, but I just never, I did it a few times, like while I was at work I uploaded, but that was, I don't know why I didn't post more. It's just when you're at work, you're thinking about work, you're not thinking about other things. So I think when I get back to work, I'll probably post more because I'll have more time and more Wi-Fi. But now I've been going to Josh's parents' house and uploading there. So, but let me finish my coffee and I'll be going to the store. All right, later in the day, it's 6:37, dang. But been up since 8 o'clock this morning and I feel pretty good. Got my package and everything I showed y'all. And yeah, now I'm just making dinner. I am making, I guess, beef tips and rice. This is the, I guess, beef part of it, and I just put some mustard and some paprika, chili powder, salt, garlic salt, some Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of mustard to, like, for it to kind of, what do you call it, tenderize it, even though the paprika and the salt kind of tenderizes itself. I have some rice being boiled right here. Got some dirty dishes. Well, these aren't really dirty. This is like what is it called? Grease, oil, stuff like that. Just sitting on the stove for when Josh wants to do like fried eggs or something. But I'm about to make a roux and stuff for these beef tips because I didn't think about gravy, and I was gonna go to the store and get some roux mix, and I think all you do is add milk or water. But I was like, why do that when I have flour at home and I can just make it from scratch? So that's what we're going to do. So this rice is almost done, so I might start on the meat now, because I still have to cook the meat. Then I have to take these out of the meat and use whatever's left from it cooking and make the roux that way. Okay, so I have a 3-inch deep pan. I got some butter going around in here. I'm gonna wait till the butter kind of froths up. That way when you put the meat in there, it makes the meat taste very, like, frothy, I guess, or really, I don't know how. I saw Gordon Ramsay do it. He does it with his steaks. He gets some butter to froth up in there. Sometimes it's good to also get rosemary in there, but we don't have any rosemary or anything like that. But it just makes the steak or beef tips or whatever have like a little bit of a, I don't know how to explain it, like a caramelized taste, I guess you could say. A very nice and buttery taste to them. So, and then when you put the gravy in there, the gravy will be very flavorful and have that nice taste. Okay, so the butter is all melted, so I'm just kind of waiting for all this to kind of froth up. So I'm going to stop using the spoon. I'm going to kind of just play with this. And I think this is beveled on the bottom, so you can kind of turn it. Because it doesn't sit flat on the stove, so I think it's for you to kind of move around. Either that or it got warped. Kind of waiting for that butter to froth up. Okay, I had to put more butter in there because it was getting sparse, but I think it's frothed up now. Very bubbly and very, I I think it's like a dark yellow. It looks a little bright, but yeah. Now we're gonna add this. All right, and it's already starting to brown, so I lowered it a little bit, lowered the heating, because I still kind of want these to set in the juice for a little bit. That way, it kind of gets really, it gets really tender, not kind of, but it gets really tender and it falls off, and that way you don't have to cut or do anything, and it's truly beef tips and rice. Beef tips and rice, I think, is like a roast, and you just like shred the roast and you do beef tips that way, but we just do the chunks and whatever, and just do like little tiny chunks in our rice with some gravy, and we just call that beef tips and rice. So I'm just gonna stir these for like the next 20 to 30 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead, and since it's on a low setting, I think I'm gonna set it even lower, and we're just gonna let that kind of stew in there for a second. All right, and now it's finished. I even made my own gravy. Now to make the gravy slash, we call it a roux here in Louisiana, but a roux is pretty much like a gravy consistency, it's pretty much just gravy. And I added half a cup of milk. I added 2 cups of water to the meat and stuff while it stewed a little bit. And then after that, I mixed half a cup of milk, and I want to go ahead and say I added like 4 tablespoons of flour, because I just like it really thick, and just really thick. And that's all I did. I just added half a cup of milk and then like 4 tablespoons, mixed it in there. It's easier if you mix it in there, but I was adding to it, and that's why I say 4, because it was 2. And I just took this, and as I poured in the flour, just like you do with like cornstarch or something, you just mix it in vigorously, and then it comes out to this nice thick mixture. And I did take out the beef parts, or the steak parts. I put those in that bowl over there, and I ended up boiling the rest of like whatever liquid was in here, and then I added all that, and then I took it to a boil and you wait until it starts boiling really thick like, and you're not going to be able to tell how thick it is until you start cooling it down a little bit, but the more it cools down, the thicker it gets. So that's my nice little gravy slash roux. I told Josh, like, now I want to start learning how to make gumbo and stuff. So, and then that's the rice, but I think Josh is going to do the rice, and I'm going to cook some mashed potatoes and do that over mashed potatoes, because I like it like that. So, yep.